This is Dr. L, the Parent Whisperer. Today I'm going to talk to you about how I came to be the mentor that I am today. See, growing up, I was like a chameleon. I changed schools often and I had to learn to adapt and make friends quickly. And a lot of times it wasn't about my preferences, it was about survival. It was about making sure that I have people around me that could help me and support me or be my friends. So in the process, I learned to suppress my personality, my preferences, so that I could go ahead and reflect other people's personality and preferences. And I got really good at it. People would see me as their best friend, but they would never know me because I never actually showed myself to them. I merely mirrored who they were, and of course they loved themselves, so they were attracted to me. So over the years, what happened is, as I grew up, I learned to understand and see other people's perspectives and other people's points of view, and I got better and better at it. And in the process of coaching people, I got to really be in their shoes, solve their problems, and really be a second person of themselves, just a different brain to think differently and maybe come up with different results and different perspectives. So as I got good at this, I got better at it in clinic, being with the patients, in personal life, being a parent, and so on and so forth. But eventually, the pain of it got so much because I felt like I was very alone, that although I had lots of people around me, that there was not anybody that truly knew and understood me. In fact, I didn't truly know myself or understood myself. And it took me almost 10 years of soul searching and going back to my childhood to discover who I really was, what my preferences were, what I stood for, what I stood against, and it was a long and painful process. But having gone through that process, having discovered who I am, I was able to stand for things, I was able to stand against things, I was able to give opinion and suggestions where people were right and where people were wrong, and I was able to call that. And in that process, I became a better and more effective mentor. So I wanted to ask you today, has there been times where you have not been yourself, where you have not existed in your own life? What has happened is you've existed for other people, whether it was family, whether it was friends, whether it was for parents, whether it was for being a parent yourself, taking care of your kids. Work, a lot of times we have to make self-sacrifices to make sure that the job gets done, that we serve people. And in that process, sometimes we forget about ourselves. If that happens to be you, go ahead and click on the comments below and let me know about a time when that might have been you, where you have lost your identity. And if that is the case, how you were able to overcome that, or if you're struggling with it and you are trying to find ways to get back to yourself and who you are. And let me know what you think would be the best way to do it. Thank you.